Today we're going to be talking about the horse stance, or the ma bu. Directly translated from Chinese, ma means horse, bu in this word will mean stance. So this exercise has ancient origins that come back from Chinese Kung Fu. So if you don't know about Chinese Kung Fu, there are two sects. There's Shaolin, which most people know. And there's Wudang. I studied Wudang in China, but both have the horse stance. It's a little bit different the way that they do them, but the overall exercise is the same. And this exercise has been translated away from China and into different countries, from Japan's karate, from Korea's taekwondo, to Brazilian's jiu-jitsu. So a lot of martial arts incorporate this exercise, but that's not why I give it to my students. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I give it to my students. So reason number 1 I give this exercise is because of the dedication it requires. If you are not dedicated, not consistent, lazy, often give up in the horse stance, just like her, you will get nowhere in the horse stance. You'll always have a 60 to 90 second horse stance for years and never get above that. But if you're persistent, dedicated, you trust the practice, you improve every week, you will improve your horse stance, and you'll get to that 5-minute mark, that 10-minute mark, something like that in the end. So dedication is number 1. The second reason is it helps to improve the student's internal practice. So if you're holding the horse stance and all you're thinking is, wow, this is so long, wow, this is so long, when is it done, when is it done? You're never going to improve that horse stance very far. Hold the horse stance, not think about the seconds, not think about how long it's taking. You can improve the horse stance more. So it improves that meditative, that internal practice. And the third and final reason is it helps to prepare the legs for the movement practice. So 1, it can prehab the knee, the hamstring, the calf. 2, it can improve your middle splits. 3, it can prepare you for some jumping activities as well. So how to start the horse stance. I'm going to make a separate video with a tutorial, so subscribe and watch out for that video. But what I would recommend is find a position that you can do comfortably, not something that you hit to the end, but maybe 10 or 20 seconds before your max horse stance hold. So maybe that's 45 seconds, maybe that's 90 seconds. And every week I would do 3 to 4 times the horse stance, and every week I would increase the time by 10 seconds. So if you start at 60 seconds, I would keep the 60 seconds consistent for 1 week. The next week I would go to 70, the next week I would go to 80, and over a long period of time you can get to a high number. Now what goal should you be searching for? The first goal is 5 minutes. Once you can get this very consistent, you can stop here or you can continue to develop. So I know people that can do 10 minutes. Where I trained Kung Fu, the standard was 30 minutes for a good form and 1 hour to fight. All of the coaches there could hold the horse stance for 1 hour. So if you want to bring it to that level, you can. I say 5 minutes is a good level to have the first goal to. In terms of how long it will take to get to the 5-minute goal, it's going to depend on your frequency and your starting point. For me personally, it took about 6 months to get to 5 minutes, and then I lost it, and then I got it back after about 4 months of work. I went from 3 minutes to 5 minutes in 4 months. So it's a long process, but again, that's why I like it. I like it because of the dedication, the internal practice, and the application to the movement practice. if you're interested about how I program, you can hit the link in my description for online coaching. Send me an email and I'll give you the details about how online coaching works. Okay? And that's the session.